What's up, everybody? How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. I'm already confusing my words because I'm really excited about the topic. We're gonna bust diet myths, and we're really gonna talk about eating for your body type. If you saw the thumbnail, which you clipped, well, you saw my different body types, which they've changed dramatically over the last 35, 6, 7 years, right? I started training legitimately when I was 8 years old, gym membership at 12. I'm 45 right now. And I'm going to break down the body type diets and let you know what you need to know. So maybe they do or don't work for you. Well, we're going to figure that out here briefly. If you have not yet, boom, definitely check out our new video, Liver King, baby. This is on the Mike Dolce Knows channel. You can click the link inside. Let me, bam, throw this problems talking today. We put this link up right now, Liver King. Now you're not watching this video real quick, and then go to the Liver King Now You're Not video on our Mike Dolce Knows YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to that channel. We just blew past 500 subscribers. We just launched this channel. Be one of the first 1,000 subscribers on the Mike Dolce Knows channel. This is a fun channel, quick clips, short hits, guaranteed to add value to your life. Now, let me take Liver King down for a minute. That's a great video, by the way. He's busted, unequivocally busted, and it's his own fault, by the way. So now I wanted to talk to you about the different body type diets. We've heard of the body type diets, eat right for your blood type diets, eating for your somatotype or somatype, which is, are you an endomorph? Are you an ectomorph? Are you a mesomorph? That basically means, are you super skinny, which is an ecto? Are you rather muscular, which is a meso? Or are you kind of soft and fluffy, which is an endo? And we were told all the way along that you should be eating for your body type, but also we're told eating for your blood type. Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to wipe through all the nonsense. That's BS. I have dramatically changed my body many times. I went from a hardcore ectomorph in high school. I was 114 pounds, soaking wet in high school. 114 pounds, like shredded, skinny. I could literally wear my sister's clothes, and I did because we were poor in high school, going into high school. I graduated high school at 210 pounds, and I didn't get that much taller. I didn't eat for a specific body type. Here's what I did. I ate a lot of food. I trained. I never missed a workout. I never missed a workout during all 4 years in high school. I never missed a scheduled workout. Now, the workouts were around, I wrestled varsity 4 years, freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. So I had my varsity wrestling schedule that was already locked in stone. And outside, I never missed one of those practices. Even when I was injured, I showed up and I sat there and I helped coach and things like that. But sorry about that. Point being, I never missed a workout, which ensured I was in the gym, which ensured I paid adherence to progressive overload, which was every time I showed up in the gym, I tried to add 1 more pound to the bar, 1 more rep to the set, 1 more set to the workout. I increased the intensity by managing the volume of my training sessions. This is key. And I constantly scaled my food up. This brought me from 114 pounds as a high school freshman, 210 pounds as a graduating senior, to 282 pounds as a 25-year-old. You've seen on my How Did I Lose 100-Pound video. I didn't do anything different. I went from an ecto to a meso to an endo in the span of 9 years. I didn't eat for a specific body type. I simply ate more protein, more carbs, more fat, more calories, and I lifted heavier weight. So guys, and this is mostly for guys, but some ladies now, because ladies want to get that ass, right? You want to get those curves. You want to round some things out and you want to slim down some others. You need to do exactly what I did. Progressive overload of exercise, progressive overload of nutrition. Now, had I coached myself, me now at 45, reaching back to 15-year-old me, I'd have coached completely different. I would have focused much more on lean quality gains. I never would have moved out of the 220-pound weight class. I probably would have weighed somewhere in the high to mid 230s in my early to mid 20 years old and still been packed. Like I was a body double for Superman coming out of high school in my late teens to early 20s. I looked like Superman in his suit. I had that type of musculature, and I wasn't trying to stay lean. I was actually trying to get fat, but my metabolism wouldn't allow me to get fat, and I had to outpace that metabolism with progressive overload of nutrition. And I credit the great J.M. Blakely, 700-pound bench presser, J.M. Blakely, who had said, to beat the man, you must out-eat the man. And I adhered that nutrition philosophy, and every day, every meal, I would compete against myself. Not the best thing, not the healthiest thing, but boy, did I get big and strong. Boy, did I get big and strong. And then we know the famous incident I had with Dr. Lau at 282 pounds. She pointed her little finger in my chest, called me a stupid boy. What am I doing with my life? And I was like, holy cow, doc, what am I doing with my life? You're absolutely right. Let me start to take this down. And what did I do? I simply slowly started to taper back the total calories I consumed, but I maintained the quality. The same thing with progressive overload. I still squatted, I still pressed, I still deadlift, I still rode, I still chinned, I still did all the multi-joint compound movements that built all that muscle, but I adhered to much better form, quality of movement, technical proficiency, the execution, more time under tension. Very similar with nutrition. We talk about our Living Lean program. You can click the link below to start our Living Lean program. It's a 12-week online personalized program. There's a 4-week, 3 weeks to shredded plan too. You can click the link below if you're interested in that. That's what I did. I simply started to reverse cycle my calories back down, reverse cycle progressive overload. I focused more on technical proficiency of the multi-joint compound movements, but I didn't care as much about the aggregate weight on the bar, point A to point B. I focused more on the time under tension, the execution of those movements through the full range, the full strength curve. And I went from the 280s to the 260s to the 240s to the 220s. I actually went all the way down to the 170s as I competed professionally as a mixed martial artist. But now I walk around typically between about 205 and 215, feeling absolutely amazing. So do the blood type diets work? No, it's really catchy. It's the keto of a decade or so ago. Do the eat for your body types work? No, they don't work. It's just a matter of eating more food if you're super skinny, less food if you're a little heavier. Keeping your protein right around that 1 gram per pound of relatively lean body mass, and then equally distributing your carbohydrates and fat based upon your activity. Like that's really, guys, that's as simple as it is. I wish I could make this more complex. I don't have to. I want to make it as simple and easy as possible. And if you're confused, you don't have any money in your pocket, you don't know what to do, keep watching these videos. Check out the Mike Dolce Knows channel where we drop constant knowledge. I have a protein video that you definitely want to watch on the Mike Dolce Knows channel, but also consider what we call the 4x4. That's the freebie for you, the freebie for our community. 4 meals, 4 times a day, 4 hours apart for 4 weeks. That's the 4x4. This is how you can restructure your nutrition program. You can relearn how your body works. You can teach yourself how to feed yourself for optimal health and fitness. Once you get through the 4x4, well, then maybe you want to upgrade into something more structured. Then you can reach out to a coach, myself, our team of registered dietitians. Maybe there's some other great teams out there that you trust. That's fine. But I want you to focus on personal accountability. That's the most important thing that I don't hear discussed too often in the health and fitness realm. Personal accountability matters. Setting a plan, sticking to a plan, even when it's a little difficult, especially when it's a little difficult. It was hard for me to out-eat the man, to add more food to the table, more food to the plate, more meals to the day. Holy cow. But I did it, as the pictures clearly show. I did it. And then it was hard for me to take all that weight off, to eat slightly less, to reverse, to not order. I used to order an entire loaf of Italian bread with garlic cheese and dip that in marinara. As I would sit there and eat a penne pasta with chicken and then maybe like an eggplant parm sub, I would eat that. That was my lunch, by the way, at that body weight, and to slowly start tailoring it down. So I hope this is helpful. I hope you find this interesting. Let me answer some questions right now because this is the live Q&A. But definitely check out that, boom, Natty or not, Liver King, baby. Liver King, natty or not. This is on the Mike Dolce Knows channel. Go and check out the Mike Dolce Knows channel on YouTube. We are, oh, there we go. Boom. 558 subscribers. I want to see that get over 1,000 as soon as possible. Everybody who watches this video, definitely jump over to the Mike Dolce Knows channel, subscribe to the channel, watch this Liver King video. It is awesome. You will definitely enjoy that. And let me answer some questions now for you guys. Isaac, all badged up. Yeah. And what did you guys think about the interview yesterday with famous Hollywood chef Mary Shanuda? That was an awesome one. Definitely go back and watch that. Jesse Lee in the house. Yo. Liver King. Boom. There we go. Liver King busted. Natty or not. You know. Drone Monkey. Hey, Mike Dolce, Fitness King. I'll take that. I will take that. Billy K, morning. More truth from Dolce. Always Billy K. Good to see you, my friend. And we did answer. Mary and I answered your question yesterday, Billy. I know you asked the question and you had to leave, but we did answer it towards the end of the video. So go back and take a look. I think the legend Dave B actually timestamped that for you. What do you think about consuming liver or organ meats? Well, I use, and you can see the link below, Certified Piedmontese, ladies and gentlemen. And quick plug right now, they do sponsor the show, Certified Piedmontese. You can save 25% with promo code Dolce at Piedmontese.com. Grass-fed, grass-finished, American-raised, Nebraska-bred Piedmontese beef, and including liver. The liver I get is from Certified Piedmontese. It is absolutely incredible. Brandy has an amazing recipe. It's just like liver with some like onions and mushrooms. It's incredible. We put it into a stew. We crock pot it. I love it. Not like I'm not Liver King. I'm not eating it raw, as he allegedly does. You got to watch that Liver King video, by the way. Is it possible to lose 2 kilograms a week in a healthy manner? It is, depending on your total body mass. If you weigh 400 pounds, let's say if you're 200 kilos, well, yeah, you can probably lose 2 kilos a week for a considerable amount of time. If you weigh 100 kilos, well, depending on the proportion of body fat you have and how much water weight you're holding, you might be able to lose 2 kilos a week in the beginning. That's certainly not uncommon. On our 3 weeks to shredded program, it is very common for us to see people lose between 2 to 4 kilos, which is basically 5 to 10 pounds in the first week of our 3 weeks to shredded program. The average weight loss we aspire to, individual results may vary, is 1 pound per day for all 21 days. 21 pounds in 21 days is the goal of 3 weeks to shredded. If anybody's interested, click that link below. And we are still running our summer shredded challenge. I'm going to give $1,000 to someone in February, $1,000 into someone in March, and $1,000 to someone in April. And I probably will pick a grand champion. I think I'm going to fly out here to spend a couple days with me at the Jersey Shore. Hopefully we'll have our fitness conference up and running by then. Still at 267 for a couple days. Last days of 3 weeks is Friday. Any advice for the last couple days? Hunker down. Let's get some fasted cardio. Should I up the cardio? You can. That's up to you. Water intake high. Sleep schedule. You getting that 7.5 to 9 hours a night every single night? Is your water intake sky high? Are you hitting all the things you should be hitting? You're locked in. I don't even worry. Just have fun. You're crushing it. Remember, we lose weight in steps, not slides, right? We'll hold, and we'll lose like 2 or 3 pounds seemingly overnight. Steps, not slides. Coach, what are your thoughts on reverse pyramid lifting? Would that go well with living lean? Yes, we like to train or change our cadence, our rep patterns. I just put out a posted today. I don't know if I can throw this up here real quick. Let me see if it pops up briefly. Insta, bam. Pops up, boom. I don't know if it was a video. Was it a video? It wasn't a video. It was actually just a photo. But I actually mentioned, there we go. So that actually pops up. Add it to the stream right here. Boom, right here. This is dumbbell rows, 130-pound dumbbells. Standing bent over dumbbell rows are my favorite back building exercise. There we go. So you can see that they allow for heavy weights while still offering a unilateral focus. One arm, one side, one muscle group, right? Performing them standing as opposed to leaning on a bench, knee on the bench, not a fan, offers a greater challenge to the core and the supportive infrastructure. Calves, hammies, ass, lower back, erectors, like all of that has to work. I mean, just think about that. That's hard right there, what I'm doing right there. and has a nice crossover to the athletic attributes. I often change my foot spacing, the hand holds, the torso angle, rep range, and weights used to make sure my body is forced to adapt. So I hope that answers your question as far as the pyramid. I will pyramid up. I will pyramid down. I will change that pyramid, but this is after a progressive warm-up. On the Mike Dolce Knows channel, make sure you all jump over, subscribe to the Mike Dolce Knows channel. I'm going to do a video on how to warm up properly. It's going to be probably like a 7-minute video, how to warm up. Don't just walk into the gym, and do the barbell by itself, and then a 25, then a 45, then 185, then 225. That's the traditional way of warming up. That you're going to blow out your shoulders. You're not going to even hit your peak PR. I'm going to teach you how to incorporate a dynamic warm-up, an athletic warm-up, or a skill-specific warm-up. There's 3 different types of warm-ups that you need to know. Bradley says, boom, all badged up. Oh, Amir, wait. Isaac, badged up. Amir, badged up. Bradley, badged up. And I know Jesse Lee, badged up. The badge army, baby. Subscribe to this channel. Click that join button. Get that badge, by the way. So Bradley says, F you, which means effing unbelievable content to all the new members of the channel. That's just for the algorithm, by the way. Man, I remember the old Muscle and Fitness selling Weider Weight Gain 2000 to ectomorphs. Young people are so lucky. It was like a bag of dog food is what it looked like. Young people are so lucky to have you telling them the truth instead of filling them full of sugar and BS. And I went through bags and bags and bags of that stuff. Shame on you, Joe Weider. Shame on you, Joe Weider. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new here, I'm going to keep saying, jump on over to the Mike Dolce Knows channel. You can click the link. I'll throw another link up so you can see that. Bam, click the link. Liver King busted. I don't do the natty or nots, but Liver King literally asked us to do this video, and I disclose it. This is funny. It is a funny video, but it's also very informative. I think you guys will like it. Yancey Dolce still spreading the word. Boom. Oh, Canada. What do you personally use for motivation to live at a high level? Do you just think about your family and goals? Yes. Do you listen to any motivational audio? You guys motivate me. Honestly, you guys motivate me. The fact that I know that you are out there and I actually have to set an example. I have to face you guys every day. I have to face my children every day. I have to face my wife every day. I have to look in the mirror every day. That's what I draw for motivation. Ed Milet and Andy Frisella and Jocko Willnick and Jordan Peterson and Eric Thomas and Tony Robbins and Wayne Dyer and all the other self-help motivation gurus. Dude, they're cool. They're awesome. They do nothing for me. That doesn't motivate me personally. Like getting that hoorah doesn't do anything. What motivates me is seeing Jocko train. What motivates me is seeing Ed Milet still build his empire. It motivates me to see the work, to see the hustle. Like the sound bites are cool and all. They look really nice in memes. But that doesn't motivate me. I respect the hustle. I respect the calluses. I respect the blood, the sweat, the tears. That's what motivates me. Now, everyone's different, by the way, and hopefully this video, something I say, is helpful to anyone out there. But what motivates me is the man in the mirror, knowing if I'm full of shit or not every day, because then I got to face you. That's it. That pushes me. That gets me out of bed. That keeps me humble. That keeps me focused. So I think hopefully that's helpful to you. Martha, all badged up. Hell yeah. Subscribe to the channel. Click that join button. Get badged up, ladies and gentlemen. Started Living Lean program yesterday. Man, that's a lot of food. I got to remove Liver King. Out of my morning walk now. Thanks for everything. Number one complaint, quote, initial complaint on the Dolce Diet online programs. Click the link below. Man, there's a lot of food on this plan. I don't know if I can eat all this food. How am I going to lose weight if I eat all this food? I've never eaten this much food before and lost weight. I'm going to blow my calories. What are my macros? Just give us a week. Just give us a week is all we say. And what happens? Weight falls off. Energy goes up. PR's in the gym. I feel amazing. Digestion is fixed. I say it all the time. The number one complaint in the beginning is I don't think I can eat all this food. The number 2 complaint after a few weeks, I need to buy a new wardrobe because nothing fits me anymore. Real talk. I live in Nebraska. I need to get me some of that stuff. Dan Shim, promo code Dolce, certified Piedmontese, right there. Boom, boom, boom. Certified Piedmontese, Piedmontese.com, promo code Dolce, save 25%, grass-fed, grass-finished beef, plus free delivery on all orders over $99, delivered to your door in 2 days or less. This is the only beef I trust to feed my family. That's it. I have certified Piedmontese, and I have some gifted venison and elk in my freezer. That's it. And I got a shit ton of fish that I could catch myself. Andre, Coach Dolce, could you talk about how to gauge if we are a beginner or intermediate lifter? How should be approached progression as a beginner or intermediate? Andre, that's a whole video unto itself. So, and I did a video recently around that. So I'm going to reread your question later, and I'm going to do a whole video for you on the Mike Dolce Knows channel. How about that? I will do a 10-minute video, which I'll break it down for you specifically. Go check out the Mike Dolce Knows channel. Let me jump on over here. You'll see Liver King real quick, but let me look into the rest of the videos. Liver King, man, that video is so fun to make. That dude. So the uploads, Liver King, gluten allergies, how much protein for fat loss, timing your carbohydrates, very popular video, a brutal push-up workout. Do I ever cheat? Nighttime food cravings, a live Q&A. When it's over, this didn't get a lot of love. This is an interview. I got a whole interview coming with Dean Thomas. Like, it's hard when athletes are done. I wish I worked with, which was a fun one, how I lost 100 pounds. The king of creatine, Bill Phillips. Is Joe Rogan legit? Lots of controversial. I got a lot of hate on that one. But hey, it is what it is. Ideal sauna temperature. Is TRT right for you is the question. And then fad diets exposed. So I don't have that on this channel, on the Mike Dolce Knows channel, it looks like. What's up, everybody? Mike Dolce. Boom. Bang. All right, let me go back, pull Liver King off. So I will do that video for you, Andre. I highlighted it. I saved it. What do we got here? Paul K. Coach, do you ever feel jealous of someone else's possessions or lifestyle? What should I do about it? Man, this is a great question. I think about this all the time. No, I do not feel jealous. I got to do a whole video on this. Paul, I'm going to do a whole video on this, but I'm not going to leave you hanging because I can briefly touch on it. I have a story that's going to take me about 10 minutes to tell the story. I'm going to put that on the Mike Dolce Knows channel also. I don't feel jealous of anyone's possessions. I am inspired. When I see people doing well, I'm like, fuck yeah, social proof right there. And most of the time, I'm like, that idiot's successful. If that idiot can be successful, I know I can be successful. If that jerk off can be successful, I'm a good person. I know I can be successful. If that lazy ass fool can be successful, well, son of a gun, I can be successful too. What I've done is I have reframed my relationship with other people's actions and other people's possessions. Now, I am not I'm wearing most of the t-shirts you see me wear. I mean, $8 Carhartt hat. I buy them in bulk off of Amazon, right? Free t-shirts. Most of the t-shirts you see me wear. I'm not a material guy. I am an experience guy. I spend my money on food and experiences. I don't spend my money, if you could see me, most of the time, I look like a homeless man walking around, right? Possessions don't mean anything to me personally. Now, other people, maybe they do, and that's cool. That's fine. That's you, right? I can't tell you what makes you you. But Paul, I will say, and I'm going to tell the story in the Mike Dolce Knows channel. I'm going to try and film it today, get it out for you guys tomorrow. So we got two videos. Andre and Paul. These are two great videos. I want to jump ahead of the line. When you see someone who's successful, say that's awesome, awesome. Now I'm going to compete. I'm going to compete with that motherfucker. By the way, I remember when I was coming up in the strength game, I would look at guys like Charles Poliquin, guys like Louis Simmons and Dave Tate, guys like Martin Rooney and John Berardi. I would look at those dudes who were ahead of me at that time. And ahead of me in what? Well, maybe they had, at that time, they had more articles published than me. They had a gym open. They were working with some pro athletes that had a little bit of sizzle to them. And I was just a kid. Those guys are like, five. I think Martin's probably closest in age to me. Most of those guys are 10, 15 years, 20 years ahead of me. Now I'm the guys like maybe Phil DeRue and Tyler Mitten, and Jordy Sullivan. Let's say I'm just talking about like the MMA coaches. I'm the guy they're looking at like, man, look at Dolce. Fuck, man, if Dolce can do that, we can do it. And they've all said that behind the scenes to me, that I actually opened the industry for them. I set the standard for them to now break in. But you better believe they're all trying to surpass the things that I've done. And that's what they should be doing. Same thing with you, whether it's your neighbor, whether it's your brother-in-law, whether it's your boss, who knows? You should be competing with their action, not competing with them as people. I look at them like, damn, if that dude can do that, what is he doing? Well, motherfucker's up at 5 a.m. every day. He's up at 5 a.m. every day. He's pushing a pace. He's working 10, 12, 14 hours a day. If I want to do the things that he's doing, if I want to get to the place that he's going, well, I better match him or her. I better match him or her. And that's what I do. So I have no jealousy. I want people to be successful. Like now I'm competing mentally. I'm competing with guys like Grant Cardone. I'm competing with guys like Ed Milet, guys like Jesse Eitzler. Mentally, I'm competing Dave Meltzer. I'm competing with guys like that in my mind, right? Whether I get there or not, who knows? But it won't be for lack of trying. I'll tell you that much. Jesse. Boom, all badged up, Jesse. Subscribe to the channel, click that join button, get badged up. Only badged up members can ask questions when we have live guests on the show. We had Mary Shanuda yesterday, Hollywood chef, works with many of LA and San Francisco's top professional athletes, actors and actresses on the Marvel films. Mary is amazing. Only our badged up members can ask questions. We have a lot of great interviews coming up, right? So get badged up. So Jesse says, dipping strawberries and bananas and other sliced fruit in melted dark chocolate. Oh, man, Jesse, where's my invite, bro? 85% cacao and making Dolce Feta pizza with the toddler for Valentine's Day instead of a heart-shaped box filled with the BS. Brother Jesse, my paisan, man, my brother, you know how to do it, man. It's like we're going to be having a very similar style. That's like our everyday, though, isn't it, brother? People like idiots like Lane Norton say it's impossible to eat clean. It's unsustainable to eat clean. Well, maybe to low integrity individuals like that just aren't willing to do the extra work. It's certainly possible. If I woke up and did fasted glycolytic workout until glycogen depleted, could I then hypothetically do lists for 4 hours and burn fat all the time? I mean, hypothetically, but you can't. Human body is not a mathematical equation. You will drop. You will shut down. You will get hurt. You will get sick. There are so many safety protocols built into the human body to stop us from being dumbasses. I mean, we've all tried, right? Lord knows we've tried. So, I mean, theoretically, yeah, but in practice, no. And if you follow, let's say, our Living Lean protocol of intelligently organized exercise and mindful eating, our athletes, our clients will far surpass someone who does that. But it's a good question. It's a good question. I remember asking freshman year science. I remember asking my teacher, Sister Pat. I went to Catholic school. She was talking about science and the core Earth's crust. And I said, what would happen if we bored a hole from where we're standing right now straight through to the other side of the planet? I said, from a gravitational perspective, what would happen? And she said, well, that's impossible. Oh, I don't know about if it's impossible. Maybe we just don't know how to do it yet. I wouldn't say impossible. And this is kind of what I was saying. Freshman year, I'm like 13, 14 years old. I regret kind of being a little bit of a smarty pants, although I was in honors math and honors science all 4 years for whatever that's worth. So I had an aptitude for it. I was trying to understand at what point would gravity be the hindrance? If we could bore our way through, and if we had the ability to shield ourselves from the lava, from the magma, from the heat, at what point, and would gravity still have that type of compressive effect? And that was outside her pay grade, outside of my pay. I still don't know the answer, by the way. But anyway, so ask the questions. Were there? Ask questions. Liver King busted. Definitely click on that video, guys and gals. Liver King busted, the Mike Dolce Knows channel. Go check out the Mike Dolce Knows YouTube channel. You can actually click the link inside the chat right now. The Mike Dolce Knows YouTube channel. Click the link, is Liver King natty or not? And subscribe to that channel. Be one of the first 1,000 subscribers, the OGs. The OGs. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but we will have a bit of a party, a celebration for the first 1,000 subscribers on the Mike Dolce Knows channel, our new channel. That is the way that we are breaking free from the shadow ban that we have here on this channel, but I am still dedicated to bringing you long-form content, live Q&As every single day at 11 a.m., which is exactly what I'm doing right now. Liver King, natty or not, check it out. He brought this on himself. I'm not a drama guy. He brought it on himself. I see so many people following fad diets. Almost seems like they're just seeking the last resort instead of just eating clean and avoiding shitty foods. The intermittent fast to just eat McDonald's. Exactly. Hollywood chef Mary Shanuda and I discussed this yesterday on yesterday's podcast here on that channel. Go take a look. It was a good one. But everyone's jumping around to fads because they don't want to do the work. They don't want to do the work. Therefore, they will never have the results. They will never, ever have the results if they do not put in the work. Fad diets don't work. If fad diets worked, all the keto heads of 3 years ago would be fucking ripped and shredded, feeling awesome right now. All the intermittent fasters would be ripped and shredded. All the carnivores, all the vegans, all the macro fitters. There would be no need for a new exclusionary restrictive fad dietary practice if one of them had worked over the last 30 some odd years, but they haven't. Andrew, you got Andre, you got it. All right, let's go, baby. Let's get these likes up. I appreciate that. Guys and gals, bang, bang. Give this video a thumbs up if you're watching right now. Boom. Just click that little thumbs up. I appreciate that, by the way. Make sure you have subscribed to this channel for sure, but also the Mike Dolce Knows channel. We're pushing for you guys. Mike, been trimming down for going on a month now, still training hard and all eating correctly. Down 4 pounds, which isn't a lot, but I see a difference in composition. Any insight on that yet? You are recompositioning. Now, which program are you following? I do not know. If you want a more structured program, click the link below, the 4-week or 12-week Dolce diet program, the 3 weeks to shredded the living lean program. I don't know if you can click it right now during the video, maybe after the video at thedolcediet.com. Let me just jump over there briefly, just so you guys can see while we're talking about it. Also, I offer personalized one-on-one coaching now. You go to thedolcediet.com, click the online coaching button. You want to work with me for 30 days. It is a 30-day one-on-one coaching program. You and I, video, text messages. I can send you workouts, diet programs, updated recipes, troubleshoot what's going on in your world, in your life. You can work one-on-one with me as if you were a pro athlete, right? So that is at thedolcediet.com. But also, we have our traditional 4-week and 12-week diet and exercise program. Our structure, look at this. Bang, 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 bang. Real people, real results. You can choose your program for as little as $1.78 per day. That is our Living Lean bundle. It includes 3 weeks to shred it, establishes healthy lifestyle habits, gain energy, increase strength, sculpt and tone your body, dramatically change your life. We have predictive avatars. You can say the way you look now and the way you look each week as your body progresses. Full exercise programs with video tutorials, recipes, meal plans, grocery list, every single thing you can think of. This is the way it literally looks. It actually looks like this on your phone. This is the workouts, the exercise portion. You can see exactly the way this works as you continue on. And again, real people, real results, absolutely crushing their gains. That is at thedolcediet.com. For anyone who's interested, we have everything available for you guys. Whatever you want, we can do that. Arise says, how do you bounce back when you lose everything and starting over from the bottom? Man, I love that. I love starting at zero. I love starting at negative. I started my life at negative. Many of us have, right? Maybe my story is different than yours, but it's no worse than anyone. It's not better for sure, but it's no worse. We all start at zero at certain points. I love that. It's a clean slate. right? Shuffle the deck, baby. Shuffle the deck. Deal me in. I am fucking ready to go. Up at bat. I got a 0-0 count. I am up. I'm up. What am I going to do now? What am I going to do with this? With this. Now, what am I going to do with this opportunity? I just need one at bat. I need one opportunity. I need one pitch to get on base. That's it. That is the perspective. I don't care what happened in the past. I have experience from that. But now it's all about what I'm going to do in this moment. I don't even care about the future. What am I going to do right now in this moment? That's all that matters. And if that's what we focus on, then it doesn't matter if everything's been taken away, right? We have the pain. We have the sadness. Life is pain. Anyone who told you that life is not pain was lying to you. But life is also great joy. We have to stop and embrace life for what it is. And life is simply a matter of moments. That's all it is. It is a matter of moments that we are responsible for. All of our past actions brought us to this very moment. All of our past decisions gave us the wisdom to navigate this very moment. So what are you going to do with it? That's the way I look at everything. Everything in my life is about right now, this moment. And I'm working and constantly working on that. Release the past. Don't worry about the future. Focus on this moment right now, and everything takes care of itself. You got this, Arise. Daryl, my man, what's up, brother? Sup, coach? Mad late. No worries, man. You're here, baby. You're here. You're in the game. Let's deal you in. And all badged up. Part of the badged up army, baby. Subscribe to the channel. Click that join button. Get that badge. Be one of the cool kids. Man, I'm late. I have a serious body type. Built like a 6'2" running back. Man, you bragging right now? Thick, lower body, long arms, wide torso. What changes? I have a serious body type. Built like a 6'2" running back. Bro, sounds like you got the genetic holy grail, right? Who doesn't want like a running back? In my opinion, that is the ultimate athlete right there. Like a running back and a fullback. Those are the two that I always wanted to be. That you can bust a hole through any line. You can move. You have the mobility. You have that ability to accelerate. You have that speed, right? You got the muscularity with the mobility. So what should you do? And what I want to do, Daryl, is so you walk in, you're a great athlete. You have all the genes, all the genetics, plus you're working hard. You walk in, we run you through a very simple evaluation. Man, can you hands straight up in the air, reach down, touch your toes? Can you do that? Can you hands on your chest? Can you step back into a full lunge? How far can you get that rear leg? How far can you get the other rear leg? Can you feet shoulder width apart? Can you actually squat down? How low can you go? Do you tilt outward, inward? Do your knees bow in? Do you pitch forward? We run you through a base movement evaluation and to see, do you have any hindrances, any imbalances, any mobility issues, which is an indicator of injury, also reduced performance. So with someone like you, man, I would put you through a basic evaluation. I'd look for any sort of imbalances. You got, maybe you got big ass, big quads. Hamstrings are probably suffering, right? Maybe your hamstrings a little tight. Maybe say, man, coach, man, I'm this and that, but I sit all day at work. This is what I do. I got to sit there. Hip flexors, super tight. You're actually pitched forward into a little bit of lordosis. So now you're kind of lean forward a little bit. Your hips are out of whack. We got to get those back into you. We got to strengthen those hip flexors a little bit. So I would run you through a movement pattern analysis first, Daryl. You could probably find a great coach in your area. I'm part of you just got here. So what I'm going to do this week, we're working on a educational warm-up video, a dynamic warm-up, an athletic warm-up, and a skill set warm-up. It'll be like a 7 to 10 minute video in total. I'll run through 10 to 12 of my favorite exercises which address all these issues, by the way. And I'm going to put them into a very quick, easy video that this is what you should do. When you want to go to the gym, I don't care what you're doing. You're a power lifter, you're a martial arts fighter, you're a football player, a CrossFitter. You're just like a hot mom. Do this warm-up sequence. Typically takes like 7 to 12 minutes in the gym to do this. And then you start your skill-specific training. Maybe it's barbell work or kettlebell work, or maybe it's field training, whatever that might be. Do the athletic dynamic warm-up first, which dramatically improves all parameters of athleticism, and then you can transition into your field training. Daryl, great question, my man. Always good to see you. Henrik, FU, thanks for the Hollywood Chef episode. Didn't hang around for questions, but love the episode and format. I appreciate that, Henrik. Thank you. This is part of what we're bringing here to this channel. The Dolce Diet channel is our new long-form channel. Long form on this channel, lots of interviews on this channel, and then you will see those interviews cut up into smaller bites over on the Mike Dolce Knows channel with lots of other great content on the Mike Dolce Knows channel. So that was the insight we got from my friend over at YouTube to beat the shadow ban. Say, hey man, don't beat it, just work with it. Keep your channel. He said your channel will bust through. Ask your community to engage. Make sure your members, your viewers are actually subscribers. Get them to engage. So guys and gals, engage with this channel. Check out the Mike Dolce Knows channel. I appreciate you being here, Henrik. What is a working set in 3 weeks of shredded workouts? I've been doing 100 rep warm up. Good. For flat bench press, I've been pausing for 5 seconds after 20 reps. Am I doing it wrong? You're doing great. If you're following the 3 weeks to shredded program, you are locked in. Follow it as exactly as it is programmed for you. Man, you are killing Amir. Great job. But also, you're always trying to add more weight. Remember, you're always trying to add a little bit more weight while not sacrificing form. Hey, coach, can you post a plyometric workout? Also, at what age can you stop increasing your speed and agility? That's an interesting question. What age can you stop? Should you stop? Or does it stop? Brian, but yeah, we can actually, I'll start including some plyo workouts also over on the Mike Dolce Knows channel. And guys and gals, now is the time to jump over to the Mike Dolce Knows channel. Let me throw in one more link. The Mike Dolce Knows channel, Liver King is busted. Make sure you engage with that video. Give that video a thumbs up. Leave some questions or comments below. Is Liver King natty or not? I want to hear your opinions. I clearly tell you in the video, and I show you, look at this. Syringes right there. He's got syringes right there. Busted. Dude was busted. Go and check out the Mike Dolce Knows channel. I appreciate that. Guys and gals, again, thank you for being here. This is awesome. It is an honor and a pleasure to interact with you every single day, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Remember, Friday is Finance Fridays. You want to hear a little bit about the financial side of your life. We discussed that on Friday. That is becoming one of our more popular days. But every Monday through Friday, as schedule allows, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we come on live. It is a Q&A. And also we try and bring on great guests, subject to the guest schedule. We had Mary Shinoda, Hollywood Chef, on yesterday. Go back, watch that episode. Lots of great takeaways. Thank you, as always, for being here, my friends. And until next time, boom.